How's everybody? This is another episode of Pharoh's Thoughts. You know, my thoughts and opinions about certain things. And today's episode is about how I live, or how I keep focused. And basically, it's just keeping things very simple. I truly believe in just keeping things extremely simple. And this is how I function. You know, let's say, for instance, my life. With my life, I focus on 3 things right now, which is my job, the place I go to on a regular basis to pay my bills, my YouTube channel, you know, how I stay creative and how I feel like I'm progressing and accomplishing things when I'm outside of work, and working out. You know, what my channel is, the foundation of my channel. And that's how I function, you know. That's how I keep stress-free. That's how I keep things, like my worry factor, to a minimum. Because I focus on those 3 things, and everything that involves my day is revolved around those 3 things. Like right now, for instance, I'm on my way to work, and I'm filming something for my YouTube channel. So that's 2 things that I'm focusing on right now, involving those 3 things that I was talking about. And you know, and to me, I think people overcomplicate things and overcomplicate their life, and that's why they complain so much, because they overcomplicate things. And, you know, to me, and this is my opinion, I think people want to overcomplicate things so they have something to complain about. When you keep things very simple and very stress-free, you really have nothing to complain about. All you have to focus on is accomplishing what you have to accomplish, setting your goals, setting your plans, and accomplishing those things, you know, step by step. And to me, I think, you know, I'm around people, or just people in my life, all throughout my life, just they complain, and to me, I think it has a lot to do with overcomplication of their own doing. I understand a lot of people out here in the world have a lot of things on their plate that can stress them out, and you know, and that's that. But I know there's people out there who intentionally overcomplicate matters so they have something to worry about throughout the day. Instead of simplifying it and coming up with solutions, they want to overcomplicate it and just think about the bombardment of what they have, you know, the bombardment of the problem, so they can just keep dwelling on the problem. You know, simplification, even when you're explaining things or trying to get to point A to point B to point C, I think people come up with excuses, and because they overcomplicate the process, so they have an excuse on why they're not executing their process. You know, let's say, for instance, okay, I came to LA for a purpose. I want to make a YouTube channel. Okay. Take out your camera, take out your phone, film, put it on a YouTube channel. Create a YouTube channel. It's free to create a YouTube channel. So if you want to make movies and write movies, you have to sit down and start writing a script. It just starts with writing a script. It starts with you with an idea, and you trying to jot down 1 and 2 pages. You know, not you trying to write a whole movie in a week, but you just taking it and saying, okay, I want to write 2 pages a night, or 2 pages every other night. Just break it down into simple steps. You know, you don't sit down and overcomplicate your mind and bombard your brain and say, you know, okay, you know what? I gotta write a whole goddamn movie. No. You start off with 5, you start off with writing shorts. You can write a 5-minute movie. You can write a page a day and have a 5-minute movie within a week. I want to start working out. I want to start losing weight, getting shit, but I don't have enough money. I understand. A lot of people don't have money for memberships. I definitely understand that. But then you just start with walking around your block. I don't know. This is simple things. People overcomplicate shit, so they have excuses of not accomplishing it. Just to me, just simplify things, just step by step. Really, when you think about everything that you're trying to accomplish, really it's just like it's a step-by-step process. It's just the consistency of you going through your steps. But it's just a step-by-step process. Simplify things. And that's what this whole thing is about. I know sometimes I just be rambling, but that's the whole point of Pharoh's thoughts. It's just me to talk about my opinions. Now, a lot of people might like a lot of complicated things in life, and it makes them go. Maybe they don't like simplicity. And also, I think a lot of people think if they're not doing 16 things. Okay, I'm back. My phone was overheating, so it cut off on me, but I'm back now. Down in Hollywood, about 5 minutes away from work. But yeah. So what I was saying was just baby steps, simplification. You know, if this video makes sense to you, or if my thoughts make sense to you, just overcomplicate shit so they have excuses. You want something, just like I said, and with me, I can't function like having to do 16 different things. Like, that's not how my mind works. Like, I gotta focus. I have to focus like at 3 things at the most. It's like I say, work, which pays the bills, which is fitness related. I work at Gold's. My workouts, which is what my YouTube channel and my life, that's the foundation of my life, is fitness. And my YouTube channel is how I stay creative, how I'm trying to promote my brand, what I'm trying to, the YouTube channel is the foundation for my movies and the things that are going to come in the future that I'm going to bring. My platform that I have total creative control over, But that's about it. It's nothing long, nothing major. And anyone who's out there who's watching me, who's looking at me, simplification, eliminating the things out your life that you really don't need in your life, that are stressing you out, that is not pertaining to your main goals, if you have any main goals. But like I said, focusing on just a couple, and just, everything in your life revolves around those goals, or progression in those goals in some form or fashion, And that's how I'm doing it right now. Other people who are extremely successful might have different views, different opinions, and that's work for them. But I know with me starting this out at this ground level, and how I function in my life, I know I just keep things simple, stress-free. That's how I stay happy, I stay blessed, I stay grateful. It's just just focusing on those few things, being grateful that I have those 2 or 3 things in my life that I have control over, and focusing on that on a regular basis, just chipping away at that, constant progression of those 2 or 3 things on a regular basis, and yeah, simplification. I think people just overcomplicate things, so they have excuses. They like being stressed out. They like having that stress and tension in their mind. Again, like they feed off of it. They feed off of drama. They feed off of, oh, this happened, and it's like a lot of, I don't know, just overcomplicating shit. Just simplify things, focus on a couple things, progress in those, keep your peace of mind, and keep moving though. But this just is another episode of Pharoh's Thoughts. More to come. Something I want to do before I got to work. And I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support. The more constant, the more, even with that, the more growing my YouTube channel. Post more. That's about it. Market yourself. It's all about marketing. Market yourself more. There's no excuses. You have to post more. Everyone has a phone. A person can literally post every day, all day, which a lot of people do, and that's how they grow their support base. There's no excuses. Simple. Post more. That's it. And even though, I've gotten a couple more subscribers just because I'm posting more. I'm being more consistent. Simplification. I'm focusing on that. And I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Always. Whatever subscribers I have. whatever people actually, whoever takes the time out their life around the world to subscribe to me and listen to what I have to say, I appreciate that. And there's definitely more to come. Trust me. Stay the course. Believe me, there's no plan B for me. When people hear the term stay the course, they're going to think about Marcus Antoine. Mr. Stay the course. Trust me. Believe me. I have no other plan. And I have a lot more things to accomplish. Trust me. My mind is I have a lot of ideas. And what do I have to do? I have to implement those ideas. I have to bring those out to the world. I have to work. You can't bypass work. Keeping things simple, especially when you have a plan that's going to expand for decades. You got to keep things simple. And I forgot. Just like I was saying before, I think people think if they're not doing 16 things at once, that they're not working hard enough, or they're not working like. And I can't tell people how to feel and how to work, but I know if I'm just focusing on those 2 or 3 things, and I'm chipping away at those 2-3 things on a regular basis, I'm going to get to where I need to get to. That's about it. I'm going to get to where I need to get to. Yeah. I'm going to get to where I need to get to. And simplification is the whole point of this episode. But everybody out there, you stay positive, you stay focused, you block the negativity, and you stay the course. I appreciate the love and the support. Till next time, let's get it.